Live with Kelly and Mark is famous for having many heartfelt moments on set. Not long ago, a unique visitor ended up crying throughout their appearance on the show. True, they weren't the only ones who broke down in tears during the piece. While appearing on Live with Kelly and Mark, a recent guest broke down in tears. In 2023, Mark Consuelos became a co-host of Kelly Ripa's namesake talk show with his real-life wife. Ripa had previously been a part of the show since 2001. Since then, viewers of Live with Kelly and Mark have witnessed numerous touching moments, particularly because the co-hosts are a real-life couple who share a family. There were a number of emotional moments recently that viewers witnessed on the show. Mark had a conversation with program producer Michael Gelman on a recent episode, as reported by Entertainment Weekly. In the course of their morning conversation, they got into a heated debate over the emotional impact of marathons. Runners and onlookers alike have been known to break down in tears at some point. From a scientific perspective, Consuelos presented research that indicated a flood of feel-good neurotransmitters including serotonin, oxytocin, and dopamine during such an occurrence. The runners will finish the race, and then these substances will be unleashed. I am not sure, Consuelos said in jest. I would be inconsolable by the time the first quarter or half was over. To his credit, Gelman did say, I get very emotional at the end. Later in the show, Consuelos broke down in tears after informing the co-host that he often watches marathons in New York City from the finish line. You should have your testosterone tested. This made Consuelos laugh. That these people have gone through that is very moving, Gelman continued. They may be crawling, have a disability, or have simply gone through so much that they are stumbling when they reach the finish line. It is a remarkable accomplishment. After that, Ripa said that she too becomes really emotional whenever other people succeed. After then, we saw Gelman, who was clearly distraught, on screen. Consuelos informed the film team, he's crying right now. You're feeling emotional at the moment. Get a good look at Gelman's teary eyes. In his opinion, you have acting potential. Perhaps you might star in a soap show. Gather your sobs. Most likely a sneaky way to boost his own soap opera career. He became famous for his appearances on All My Children alongside Ripa. After that, the producer dropped the bombshell, he must be an actor or psychopath. The studio audience couldn't help but burst out laughing at this. But there was another reason Consuelo started crying shortly after. A news article about a family who adopted the dog's father without realizing it made him emotional. The family had just lost a dog. Fans of the program know that Mark has a soft spot for canines, and he recently made news when he reunited with an on-set pet. Is this latest Live with Kelly and Mark show anything you caught? In order to stay up to date on all the newest celebrity and reality TV news, be sure to visit TV programs Ace. Live with Kelly and Mark has always been a setting where serious and humorous exchanges coexist. On the other hand, the hit daytime show just debuted an unexpectedly touching scene. One that brought tears to the eyes of both an audience member and a crucial figure working behind the scenes. Even co-host Mark Consuelos ended up getting emotional before the program even started, which was a surprising turn of events. Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa's real-life marriage has become a must-watch TV show after they joined forces on screen in 2023. Live with Kelly and Mark is unlike any other daytime program because of the genuineness it conveys through the couple's relationship and honesty regarding their lives apart. Fans were moved to tears by the couple's vulnerable side, which was shown in this week's episode in contrast to their usual comedic and teasing antics. Everything started with an apparently innocuous morning conversation between Michael Gelman, Mark Consuelos' longtime executive producer, and Consuelos himself. Not the actual running of marathons, but the emotional reactions that spectators and participants typically experience, was the turning point in the conversation. According to Consuelos' discussion of the physics behind why marathon spectators and runners alike often cry at the finish line, the topic was covered in Entertainment Weekly. Intense physical activity, particularly under stressful circumstances like endurance running, causes the release of a strong combination of serotonin, oxytocin, and dopamine, according to the study. The emotional floodgates open, figuratively speaking, as soon as the event ends. It seems like there's this huge chemical release that completely overwhelms your body. And as Consuelos put it, it's like a dam breaking. This was something that Galman could connect to since she is a huge marathon fan. As I sit here at the New York finish line, each time I get so